Thank you. That was beautiful. Good morning and welcome again to the 2010-2011 start of the school year. I would like to thank, first of all, Dr. Neil Peterson. Thank you to the school board for what you do. Thank you for the Chapel Hill Public School Foundation. Thank you to my school family, Ephesus Elementary, for all of your support. And thank you to all of you for being here so early in the morning. Last August, there was a student who came into my kindergarten class lacking in basic reading skills. He could not recognize or write his name. He did not know his letters, numbers, or colors. Immediately, I began to come up with all the reasons why he was behind his kindergarten years. Reasons like he came from a single-parent home. He had an insufficient preschool experience. He came from a low socioeconomic status. He lived in public housing. He was disadvantaged. He was a boy. And, of course, he was black. In a nutshell, this 5-year-old black boy represented the achievement gap in my classroom, or what Hugh Price, a member of the National Urban League, calls the preparation gap. Honestly, I tried to convince myself that if he failed, it was not my fault. If he failed in my class, it wasn't my fault because I had already justified in my mind the reasons for his current failures. Just that quickly, I allowed negative thinking to paint a picture of this little boy's superiority. I did not have to even work at it because stereotypical thinking operates independent of what we think, what we say, and what we do. It takes a conscious effort to recognize when stereotypes are at work and to do something about it. Indeed, this young boy faced some of the personal barriers that I previously mentioned, but what could I do to change them? Some of the barriers were beyond my control. I was reminded of my own brother's public school experience. In first grade, his teacher wanted to put him in special ed because he could not hold the pencil correctly. I thought I would teach him how to hold the pencil. In second grade, he wanted to be president of the United States, and his teacher told him that he could not be president of the United States, that he had to choose something else. That was until she was confronted by my parents. My brother experienced this and then some, and he lived in a 2-parent household. He was middle class, and we did not live in public housing. As I sat reflecting, I knew I did not want this 5-year-old boy to have the same school experience that my brother did. I did not want to play a part in signing a death warrant for his dreams. I knew that I was the variable that really mattered. So I changed my focus. I chose to focus on what I couldn't yet see with my natural eyes, his hidden potential waiting to be unleashed with good teaching and preparation. However, in order to do that, I had to have a vision. Miles Monroe describes vision as the following. Vision is seeing things ahead of time. It is future focused. It is a clear picture of things that do not exist right now, but they can exist. It never maintains the status quo. It empowers people to act. It is the source of true leadership, and it is where we hope to be. What was the vision that I had for my student? My vision was to see him as a reader, a writer, a thinker, a learner, a problem solver. My vision was to see him as college-bound, wearing a student tie one day and leading in his chosen field. My vision also was to see him confident in his identity and using his sense of self to confront the harsh society that he would one day face and be an agent for change. From that moment forward, my PLC and I worked to address the possibilities of this student and many more like him across our grade level. My childhood colleagues, what is the vision that we have for our students? What do we believe about them? What kind of seeds are we planting for the students that we educate? Do we believe that all children should receive a quality education, or just those who come to us already prepared? Do we believe in the myth of white superiority and black-brown inferiority? Do we want to see the white privilege and institutionalized racism in our schools, or do we work to remove them? Do we endorse negative stereotypes about our students, or do we work to counteract those stereotypes by building authentic relationships? To close the achievement gap, Chapel Hill has to have what Asa Hilliard said in The Maroon Within Us. He said the knowledge and skills you educate